Ron and Fez. 102.7 WNEW.
Come see the greatest show. Gather up all juggalos.
A new study, shows that girls that get ink tend to give up the pink. That's the official word out of the University of Rochester. We're on a Fez.
Not only that, Fezzy, they are claiming that girls who have tattoos are more likely to do drugs.
Right?
Get drunk.
Now, the guy who did this study, University of Rochester pediatrician Timothy Roberts, he said he has a tattoo, and he wanted to do the study to break those stereotypes that people perceive of people with tattoos.
Yeah, that's true.
And he goes, the data backed up the stereotypes.
Now, was it data or was it data? That's the first thing I want.
Data is the android on Star Trek, isn't it?
Okay. All right, here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez. What do you say, buddy?
How you doing over there? I got to take Fez's side on this. I got about 8-10 pieces, and every time I'm getting one, I already know the next one I want. Matter of fact, I just had open heart surgery in January. The scar on the chest, I'm having a zipper tattooed over it. This way, easy entry next time around.
All right, Joe, you realize that you're not a young woman, though, right? And so you would not even be part of this.
I was thinking that was the next thing I was going to go for.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe.
Thanks.
We weren't doing a stupid tattoo show.
Right. I don't know. I agree with Fez. I'm having a zipper put on my chest. What the hell's that got to do with anything?
The research is backing it up, Ronnie.
Heather, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, Heather?
Hi, Heather.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I'm 28 years old. I've got 2 tattoos. One I got 2 years ago. I just got my second one 2 weeks ago. And I am nothing but a good girl. I'm not on drugs. I'm not planning on getting pregnant soon, and I'm not a gang member.
How old are you, honey?
I'm 28.
All right, now what do you say to her, Fez? Is there some kind of apology to say, look, you like a little ink. You think of it as a decoration.
I love it.
I say, according to the research, it's only a matter of time, Heather.
It's only a matter of time.
Here, I see our producer, Al Dukes, waving his hand.
I very rarely will talk to women in bars.
Yeah.
But when if I'm drunk and I do, the first question I ask is if they have a tattoo, and if they do, I know I have a much better chance of something going on.
Let me say this, Al, and I know your grandmother listens, so I want to assure her, you have no chance of being with a woman, only because you're the dullest, straightest, most boring person in the world. You belong producing the Rush Limbaugh show.
Oh, Grandma just keeled over.
And I don't know. If a guy comes up to me and asks me if I have a tattoo, that makes me think that he has an ulterior motive anyway.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Like, is he looking to see it, or...
Right. Why don't you just say, do you have a vagina?
Right, exactly.
Because it's so blunt
it's so
and
blunt.
rude.
Right, very rude.
What if she said no?
But I'm proud of my tattoos. If you know,
how about your vagina? You're proud of that, too?
I'm proud of every part of my body.
Just listen to the pride.
I really am, and I mean, if you want to see it, you can see it. But I mean, I don't know.
I want to see it.
You do?
Yes.
Not the tattoo, though.
Oh. You can only see the tattoo.
All right, Heather. See, I think both you guys owe her an apology.
Well, you don't owe me an apology.
Yes, they do. They always
maybe the doctor in Rochester
I think the doctor in Rochester owes us an apology.
You two owe us an apology for pulling that big Republican lever every 4 years.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thanks a lot, Heather.
Thanks, guys.
Now, Al, you say that the girls with tattoos are looser. That's
Absolutely.
what you presume in the bars that you, I guess, frequent constantly. Now,
bars?
Would you ever marry a girl with a tattoo?
No.
Why the hell does that come from?
Because you know a girl with a tattoo has got a laundry list of guys.
What? Guys she's done laundry for?
No, guys that
You're not dating Oriental girls here.
You know, what they want to call dating.
So you think she slept with too many guys if she has a tattoo?
Wow.
Yeah. So how many women, let's say if a woman, if you were serious about one, you wouldn't want her to have a tattoo because she could have slept with a guy. So you're 31 years old and you have to be with a virgin before you get married?
No, but not someone who's, you know.
And I guarantee you'll never get married because you're too weird.
But a tattoo is a commitment. You know, a girl has to decide, yes, I'm going out to get the tattoo. She has to pick it out. I mean, that's just crazy for me. Because
He has to pick it out. It's not going to jump on her as she walks through a Walmart.
Ronnie, he doesn't want to marry a gang member.
I once dated a girl that had the logo for Infinity on her right cheek.
It's a great broadcasting company.
Infinity Broadcasting tattoo?
It was that whatever that.
And you thought it was an 8, that she slept with 8 guys and you wouldn't be with her.
It was probably a lot more than 8.
Oh, please. Why do you worry so much? All right, here's Julie. Julie, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Ron and Fez. How you doing?
Good, sweetheart.
Well, I'm a 28-year-old girl.
Okay.
I happen to have 4 tattoos, and for some crazy reason, I have to agree with that survey.
All right, because you've got your tattoos, you've done a lot of drugs, right?
Okay, I have done a lot of drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I do like to drink and party and everything like that. I like the whole entire witchcraft and all that.
Witchcraft.
Right, but it's a lot of fun. And tattoos doesn't mean that, you're into that stuff, but it's like the survey kind of puts you in that category. It kind of puts me in that category, I guess.
Yeah, you fit the perfect profile.
Yeah. And
When did you get your first one?
my first one I got 5 years ago, and I got a Black Widow spider.
Hot.
So,
Now, could you be with this Black Widow spider girl?
No ink.
Julie, how many guys you think you've pounded?
I'm sorry?
How many guys have you been with?
Oh, great. I would have to say
40?
12.
12.
In my whole lifetime?
At the same time?
No, not at the same
All right,
time.
that's both intercourse and oral, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Were any of them the tattoo artists?
Only one of them were.
I bet tattoo artists get so much punani. It's
You know
unbelievable.
they do.
It's unbelievable. They probably get more than a gynecologist.
Oh, no.
All right, so you agree with Al. You say don't date tattoo girls.
What was that?
Don't date tattoo girls.
Oh, no, I think tattoo girls are great. I think we're fun. We're exciting. We're very open-minded. I see no problem with dating tattoo girls for anybody.
I know, but you're probably starting to fade at this point.
No, not gay. It's just open-minded.
What? No.
I know how to have a conversation and have
All
fun.
right, thanks, Lee. You're bright. You're
was
bright.
that?
You're a bright girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
The ink is getting in the bloodstream, Ronnie.
All right, thanks
Goes
a lot,
right to
Julie.
the brain.
All
Bye-bye.
right, thanks.
New for midday, 1027 Ron and Fez, WNEW.
Here's what I like about you. You start all this trouble, Al Dukes, and then the woman calls and say, here are my facts, and you shut your big pie hole.
Well, there's always
You climb down into that hole in the mud that you come out of.
there's always going to be an exception to the rule, and she gave you her exception was it was midlife crisis.
Speaking of which, here's this girl, Lisa. Look at this picture, Fez.
This is Lisa Longo.
She is gorgeous, 29 years old, 5'1", 110, cup size 34C. She wants to be in Playboy. I say, what are we waiting for? Let's get her in Playboy.
Get her an appointment with Hef, Al Dukes. Tattoo girls, bad girls? We'll see. We're running fast.
Fezzy, I think it's a form of prejudice we're dealing with here now. This scientific backup.
So the University of Rochester does a study showing that teens that get tattoos end up getting into other risky behavior, including smoking cigarettes, using drugs, gang membership, and, probably worst of all, Ronnie, poor grades.
Now, Hitler did some studies, that he was backing up his madness with. That's how I feel about these colleges, Fez.
And the doctor that did this was actually trying to prove the stereotypes wrong. When the info came in, it proved them right.
And you feel that you're agreeing with the doctor, huh, Al?
Yeah, this to me is like, when you read the articles where they go, new studies found that cigarettes cause cancer, and you go, yeah, no kidding. That's kind of how when I read this morning. I said, tattoo girls sleep with more guys. Yeah, no kidding. Tell me something I don't know already.
You know what? I find that
He's wound up, Ronnie. Back off.
There's certain rudeness in you. There's a certain whiteness that I didn't even think existed in the world anymore, Fez, but it does. Hey, Sam Sarah, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing?
Sam Sarah.
Hi.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What makes you think, and never mind statistics, that women are loose and drug addicts and all this other jazz that have tattoos?
Well,
that's sheer nonsense.
It came from a study, but according to Al Dukes, he's always used this as a rule of thumb.
Right. And he will never marry a tattooed girl.
Why not?
Well, because a lot of times the tattoo comes from being drunk, so that means you go out and you're a party girl and you get drunk a lot on the weekends.
I have 2 pieces of body art. I wasn't drunk when I got it done.
Body art. I like what you're saying. You're calling it body art.
I was 31 years old when I had it done.
What do you
I
say
wasn't
to her,
drunk.
Al? What do you say to this young lady?
Was it to try to feel younger?
No.
What difference does it make where she got it? It's her own business. Now, Al Dukes.
She could have been yours, Al Dukes, but no, damn your high standards.
Al Dukes, I got a headache today. I got sinus headache.
That's the worst headache.
You got people screaming at you, and I got to be around it all day.
They get very defensive once you hit on something that, they truly know, but it makes them look bad.
Don't talk tough to me. When you shut your pie hole, every time a woman calls, you crawl back in that turtle shell of yours.
I think it's best to let them vent.
Turtle shell.
Then they eventually reveal something like I only slept with 8 guys and I'm married twice. So then there were 6 guys just before she got married. That's
so what? She's been married twice.
Probably a big
Why
number.
are you so Mormon? For a kid from Jersey.
She's married twice with tattoos
So
and with
what?
children who also want tattoos.
Should you ever have more tattoos than you do children?
No.
How many times have you voted Bush? Did you vote for father and son?
No, I didn't vote for Bush this past time.
Really? You're a Gorman?
Yes.
I'm completely shocked.
I figured you for Nader.
Nader.
They have the same suits.
He's the anti-Nader.
The station for sports guys, Don and Mike, Opie and Anthony, and Ron and Fez is this station, 102.7 WNEW, New York.
Here's Katie. Katie, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing, hon?
Hi, Katie.
How are you?
Good.
I do not agree with Al Dukes at all. I'm 23 years old. I'm graduating college in 2 weeks, and I have 3. The men that I've been with, the number is very, very low.
Is that right?
Prejudice.
I'm
Yes.
shocked.
How low is it? How many
My
men?
number?
Yeah.
3.
One for
Great.
each tattoo, Ronnie.
How old were you first
And
time?
he says that you drink to get tattoos. First of all, you can't have any alcohol in you to get a tattoo. It has to do with your blood is thin and you'll bleed all over the place. So he doesn't even
So
have
she's only been with 3 guys. Is that too much for you, Al Dukes?
3 is probably, she might be one over the limit.
You
2 is
think 2
probably
guys?
Good, for 23, it's very
you
young.
need to find a nun. I don't know who you're looking for.
You can't do
Seriously.
that.
You should be with a nun or somebody who's been trapped in a basement for years.
Or maybe a 16-year-old, because I don't know
No,
anyone
that's for
whose
me.
number is lower than that.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah, sure. Who would you be happy with, Mother Teresa?
No,
Exactly.
Mother Teresa is not attractive.
No, because she's dead. But I mean before. What do you want?
20,
She's only been with 3 guys.
but she probably is not counting, all that other stuff that
What
a lot
other
of girls
stuff?
don't count.
What other stuff?
The oral stuff.
Oh.
How many guys oral, Katie?
Oh, my God.
40?
See,
Yeah, 100. Is that good? Or
Is that a problem for you? Maybe
yeah,
100.
that's a huge problem.
But she's still only been with 3 guys.
When you put them on the witness stand, Al Dukes finds it.
There's
It's
always
not 100.
How many you think?
3. I've only been with 3 guys, so 3.
But he's talking about the oral.
Then there's 3.
Yeah, okay. All right. Thanks a lot, Katie.
You're welcome.
I wish you would start
Katie.
and apologize to these people. Here's Cleo. Cleo, you're on Ron and Fez. How you doing?
Hi, Cleo.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Hey, baby.
Hi. Everybody with tattoos, all the women, guys, calm down. It doesn't mean anything.
Hear that, everyone?
There's about 6 or 7 of us girls. We hang out. We've been, for the last couple of years, have done everything above and beyond, and none of us are marked. None of us are inked. None of us have tattoos.
Well, what do you do?
We drink. We're not sluts, but, we have fun. Nobody's into hardcore drugs, but we party. We drink.
You smoke pot?
Smoke pot.
You do a little ecstasy, right?
Not myself personally, but one of those.
Right.
Some of the GHB. Sure.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So you're just having fun. And how many guys have you slept with?
I don't know.
Dozen and a half?
No.
Can't remember, Ronnie.
No, honestly, full slept with 4.
Yeah. 4?
Yeah.
I love that.
Last night.
Full,
Last night. No, actually, just this morning.
full slept with.
What do you mean, Al? What's wrong? Fully
I would
slept
like to
with?
know what that means. Full
Well, because
slept
you
with.
differentiate. You
say, well, is it full sex or is it just the oral?
No, you, in order to keep your numbers down, differentiate.
No, Al Dukes. And no, Al Dukes. And you know what? If I met you in a bar and you wanted to know whether or not I had a tattoo or not, and you thought it'd be an easy shot, it wouldn't be. It'd be.
You should see him today. He has got a brand new haircut. He looks like Senator Kerry on his way back from Mile High.
I mean, it's up to the girl whether she wants to sleep with you
Seriously.
or not.
The last time I saw a guy with a haircut like that, Al Dukes, and I'm not kidding you, they were throwing hand grenades in a thatched hut in Vietnam. What is with that haircut?
What did you do? See Roger Maris in that movie on Saturday?
He's got a Roger Maris haircut.
I got it. It's a summer cut.
Yeah, summer hair is what you got.
Yeah.
Some's here, some are gone.
I think the study is bull, and it shouldn't affect anybody.
All right,
Anybody's
honey.
thinking about themselves.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing you and your friends on Sex in the City.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
I liked her. See, everybody's putting you in your place today, Al Dukes. I'm glad to see it.
I love when you ask them how many men, and then they go, right now they're doing all the counting in their head.
So what? What should they have, that tattooed on their arm?
No, that should be a question like, what is your name?
That's the only tattoo he'll accept.
It should be that
You
quick.
honestly can remember the amount of people that you slept with?
Absolutely.
All right, then I guess I lived my life like a whore. Let me check with Dumpy. Dumpy, can you remember? I mean, or would it take you a while?
Actually, because I was thinking about it, I counted before, but honestly, I asked myself, I was like, wait a second, I can't actually count offhand. I actually had to go through all the people. So no, I wouldn't know offhand.
And Fez, I'm not going to ask you because you lived through the disco era.
Hand me the yellow pages.
You lived through...
And I'll just turn in that as a list.
Fezzy used to go to the baths, so that'll teach you a lesson.
So you could actually get in a tub by yourself in that water and still have slept with 40 people.
Stop it. I'm very sick from that. Now you got me all upset. Let's take a break, though. We need a break, Fezzy. We need a break from Al Dukes.
Al, you're not helping Ronnie's headache.
Ron and Fez, 1027